Imagine this. You wake up in the morning, pour yourself a cup of coffee, look out the window, and at that moment, a man named Elon Musk has already made more money than you might earn in your entire lifetime. But here's the real question. How much does he actually make? Not the rumors, not the headlines, the reality. Understanding it is like cracking the blueprint of a SpaceX rocket. Complex, but possible. Let's start with a paradox. In 2018, Elon Musk signed an agreement with Tesla's board of directors where he gave up his salary entirely, not a cent, zero. But that wasn't altruism, it was a chess move. In exchange, he received the right to stock options, a special kind of bonus that activates when the company hits certain targets. And these aren't small goals. Market cap, profits, revenue. To earn just one piece of the pie, Elon had to do the impossible. And that impossible, he did it. How does it work? Say Tesla achieves one of 12 key milestones. Then Elon gets the opportunity to buy a certain number of shares at a fixed, low price. When the company grows, so does the stock price. He can sell those shares and make massive money. Simple example, purchase price, $23, market price, $700, profit per share, $677, number of shares, millions. And that's what they call a zero salary. So how much did he actually earn? According to Bloomberg and Forbes, between 2018 and 2023, Elon Musk earned around $50 billion from Tesla's stock option scheme alone. For comparison, that's more than the GDP of Iceland, Bolivia, and Cambodia combined. But that's not all. Most people think Musk is just Tesla. In reality, he owns an empire. SpaceX, valuation, over $180 billion. Neuralink, the Boring Company. X, formerly Twitter, bought for $44 billion. He also owns a massive share of SpaceX, about 42% of the company. And while it's not public, its valuation is climbing, especially after Starlink's success. Elon doesn't receive a formal salary from these companies either. Once again, everything comes through shares, equity, and options. Hourly income, myth or reality? The internet loves saying, Elon Musk earns $50,000 a minute, but the truth is more complex. He can be poor on paper and a billionaire on a stock chart. When the stock rises, he gets richer. When it falls, poorer. For example, in November 2021, his net worth peaked at $340 billion, a global record. In December 2022, he lost $220 billion, also a record in the opposite direction. So his wealth is not cash, it's paper assets. If you see a headline saying, Musk made $12 billion in one day, it means his shares went up, not that he got a check. Another myth, he doesn't pay taxes. Wrong. In 2021, after public scrutiny, Elon revealed that he paid over 11 taxes that year. This, by the way, is the largest individual tax bill in US history. But again, that payment was triggered by exercising stock options. The moment he sells shares, taxes appear. What could he buy with his money? 10 Falcon Heavy rockets a day for an entire year, the entire Argentinian auto industry, Netflix and Twitter in one hand, islands, jets, continents, no problem. But Musk doesn't spend on luxury. His home is a $50,000 modular house near the SpaceX site. Cars? Yes, he loves Tesla. Private jets? He flies, but doesn't collect them. Yachts? No. Golf clubs? No. He says, I don't need money, I need a mission. How does he explain this himself? Musk says he wants to use his wealth not for luxury, but for humanity's future. I'm selling all my houses, all my possessions, because my goal is to build a city on Mars. Yes, literally. He says he plans to invest the majority of his wealth into colonizing other planets. Many call it madness, but this is the man who built Tesla, SpaceX, and X when no one believed. How much will he earn tomorrow? Depends on the market, on AI, on the next move. But one thing is clear, his income is not a salary, it's a reward for risk. He gets paid not for working, but for doing the impossible. So how much does he make? Let's simplify. Per day, he can earn, on paper, from $1 million to $2 billion. Per month, $30 million to $60 billion. But it all depends on asset values. It's the most unstable, yet the most powerful income on Earth. It's not just a job, it's a game on the level of civilizations. Final question, can you become the next Musk? Maybe, but be ready to never sleep, to be a genius, to be crazy, to risk everything for an idea. And then, maybe, you won't know how much you make, but the whole world will know who you are.